Hello guys, welcome back. This is Modern Man here today, and today we are playing some more Jeskai Delver as requested by one of my viewers. With that being said, if you guys want to see more of a certain deck, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below of that deck. And if that deck gets some good views on the channel, I'll go ahead and upload it more often. But with that being said, this is still just the aggro, tempo, burn, blue, control, I don't know what you want to call it, deck. Jeskai playing your draw spells, your burn spells, and so your control spells and path, remands, things like that. But let's go ahead and jump right into a game. So what do we think of this hand? I don't think this hand's awful. We got triple Serum Visions and a removal spell, so we'll keep it. Hopefully find a young Pyromancer, a young Peasy as I like to call it. Black, okay. Swamp, turn 1 for the opponent. It's a good draw as well. Draw Path to Exile. Chrome Coast into Serum Visions. Draw a Lightning Helix. Another Lightning Helix on top. I'm not really interested in that, nor am I interested in the land. Pass a turn. Really just looking for like a Delver or something. Delver would be good. Pyromancer would be good. Forest, sure. My opponent's playing black-green. Okay, we drew the 4th Serum Visions. And another path and double remand. I don't think we're interested in the remands just because we don't have double blue, so we can't Serum Visions and play a remand. But we will play Sacred Foundry untapped and pass the turn because we want to keep open Path to Exile. This is an interesting start from the opponent in the Twilight Mire. Okay, are they playing like the black-green mid-range deck? Is it a Liliana? Triple green is not a Liliana. Leatherback Baloth, maybe? Kitchen Finks. That's fine. We'll go ahead and path that. During our turn, we drew a remand. I just put 2 of those at the bottom. Play a mountain. During their draw step, we'll path the Finks. Keep our blue open for the remand. And we still have Lightning Helix open as well. Opponent has a response to our Path to Exile. Interesting. What are they going to kill it? Aimless inversion. On their Kitchen Finks? They don't want a basic land? That's fine, I guess. I guess that's you can consider that a 1.5 for 1. They spent the nameless inversion on half a Kitchen Finks for one of my paths. That's fine. Okay, interesting. I think here we have to play a Serum Visions to try to hit our land drop. Do draw our land. We don't want either of those. Still just want a dude. Play the Hallowed Fountain untapped. Pass turn. What do you got, opponent? Kalidas would be annoying. Probably just going to go ahead and take 2 here. That's fine. We'll take 2. We're kind of forecasting a counterspell here because we played our blue source untapped. That's a Tarmogoyf. I just want to remand that. Probably. Have them spend the rest of their turn playing it. Draw a Bolt. That's fine. Still looking for like a young Peasy. I'm assuming they have like Abrupt Decays and stuff in their hand. We have 13 points of burn in our hand. So if that's the route we end up going, we have the way to do it. Draw another, that's 16 points of burn. Oh, let's lead with the Serum Visions. Still looking for a dude. Thing in the ice is definitely a dude. And it blocks a Tarmogoyf. And there's a Peasy as well. Oh yeah, this is fine. Bottom the thing in the ice, top the peasy. Play the thing in the ice. Pass turn. Urborg. Okay, so now we have annoying lands. Corrupt Decay, the thing in the ice. Let's Path the Goy. Well, can we take 5? Huh. The reason I'm considering taking 5 here is it'll give us an extra dude off our peasy. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's actually 6. We go to 8. That's fine. We have virtual 6 extra life in our hand as well, so we're at 14 with the lightning helixes. So now we're just going to play the Pyromancer. Red. We don't need to keep any blue open. Pass turn. I think we'll path here. Well, I don't know if it actually matters. That's fine. That way, so maybe they attack with their kitchen finks, and I can block it. Which they do. We'll path the Goyf. Block the kitchen finks. Okay. What do you have now, opponent? Liliana, Kalidas, another Goyf. Phyrexian Obliterator. That is a card I did not see coming. Interesting. Oh, AVG. How annoying are you? Okay. You gonna play Liliana now? Rimflare. They do also have Delirium. That's also annoying. Ah. Maybe. Do I save the bolt or I bolt here? That's what I'm considering. I think I go ahead and bolt here, because I have enough removal in my hand. Make a dude. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player. So that's 9. We can go to 14. Put my opponent to 15. Attack for... My apologies. What was that? 3, 5. Put them at 10. Deal 7. That's not enough, I don't think. I think I'll do the math again next turn. I think we Helix the Grimflayer. Make some dudes. Where do we... Helix, go to 14. That'll give us 5 power. Opponent goes to 6. We attack him down to 10. That's a good card. Attack our opponent down to 10. Then we have... We draw a red source. They're dead, but it doesn't matter now because they drew an Inquisition. So we're going to Helix a Flare. We're just going to double Helix here. Helix again. Probably takes our Boros Charm. Takes the charm. Are they going to attack with the Obliterator? Are they going to try to race? Yeah, they're going to try to race. That's fine. We're going to go to 9. What do we draw? Something good? Delver's fine. Not great, but fine. Put an attack for 5. When it goes to 16. Virtual 10 with the lightning bolts. Then now we have a decision to make. Do we want to bolt during their turn? We get 2 dudes. That'll put us up to 7, 8 attack. They'll go to dead if we flip Delver. We're gonna go to 4. That's fine. Oh. Bolt. Bolt. As long as they don't have a removal spell, I think we're fine. Delver trigger. Seachrome Coast does not flip the Delver. So we want to attack with this. Ripple block. Go to 3. Kill 1. We go to 2. And they take 3, 4, 5 and go to 5. 5 damage on the way back at least. I think that's the correct attack. I go to 5. Go ahead and play the... Well, no, that doesn't matter. It's going to come into play untapped. Because we're going to sack some lands, the Phyrexian Obliterator. What do you have? Block. 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 Hold on, Landino. I'll get you up on the bed. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. So we blocked. What are they gonna do? I gotta sack 3 permanents. Sure. Sack 1 permanent. Sack Hallowed Fountain. Sack Mountain. Sack Seachrome Coast. What do you have? I have like fine. Block there, take 5, and you're still dead. As long as you don't have a removal spell. We gotta flip the Delver though. Flip the Delver 1 time. Windswept Teeth. That is not flip Delver. Oh. Turn the team sideways and hope he doesn't block. Yeah, and that's game. Going to game 2 against black-green control. We have Spell Snares. Those seem pretty good against my opponent. I think that's really about it. Blessed Alliances, maybe? Kills their Grim Flares, their Phyrexian Obliterators, their Goyfs. Yeah, I think those are fine. What do we want to cut? I like Remand. I like Thing in the Ice. Maybe I don't want Boros Charm. Maybe I just want to be a control deck. But the Boros Charms. I guess Electrolyze really isn't that good either. Bring 2 Charms back in? No. I think we're just going to bring 2 Electrolyzes back in because they cycle. This deals 4 damage. We'll bring the Boros Charms in. I think we need a little speed against our opponent, and we'll try it like this. Let me know down below how you guys would have sideboarded this game. Really appreciate it. And let's hope we have better luck this time. I would like to play first. We have cards. Yeah, this is fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Bloodstained Mire, pass turn, except for that doesn't give me a white source, does it? That's awkward. Well, looks like we're getting a blue-red source. Offer, or do you have a red-white? Depends on what my opponent leads on. Thoughtseize, sure. Don't take the peasy. Please don't take the peasy. Take like Thing in the Ice for a path. That would be perfect. Okay, that's fine. I'm not running the peasy out anyways this turn, I don't think, because I won't be able to get any value off of it, so I think we're going to wait a turn. Hopefully draw a land. Oh yeah, perfect. Play the mountain so they don't know what we drew. Pass turn. I guess the risk I'm taking by playing this line is my opponent could have another discard spell. I'm going to play Verdant Catacombs. Sure. Cracks the Verdant Catacombs, goes to 15. Gets a swamp. You're going to play like a Goyf or a Grimflare? Goyf, sure. Now I think we can crack this. Go grab a Sacred Foundry. This is the one downfall of not having on-color fetch lands, but in my opinion, it only matters sometimes. If you're on a budget, it'll really help by not having to have on-color fetch lands. Play the peasy. I'm going to path during their draw step again. Actually, don't even really need to do it during their draw step. Path, okay. Maybe this is where I get punished where I was supposed to do it during their draw step, but I can't think of anything in black-green that would make it matter. Kills their Goyf. Grab a forest. Sure. What do you have? Liliana wouldn't be great, but not awfully. Discard a path and kill it. Grimflare is a 2/2 is fine. Don't mind that. Another Bolt. That's also okay with me. Bolt the Grimflare. Pretty good draw. Attack for 3. Let's try to out-attrition our opponent, I guess, with this hand. With 3 paths, it'll be hard for our opponent to trade easily with us. Opponent goes to 12. Pass turn. Maybe, hopefully we're going to game 3. It looks like it's in our favor, but you never know. Another Inquisition. I want to bolt their face. I think so. I think bolting their face here puts enough pressure on them. They go to 9. We have 5 power. They take just a redundant path that way. Armagoyf's fine. Surprised they play that here. That gives me a target for the path. Interesting. We draw any burn spell, they're dead here. That's why I'm not confused, really. Just think it's an interesting line of play. That, unfortunately, is not a burn spell. We will put them down 2-3 with our attacks. And pass turn, keep the land in our hand for hidden information. No reason to play it there. We don't get any benefit out of it besides like a Snapcaster. Like Pulsar Elementals, sure. Still at 3, opponent. You gotta do something. Grimflare? Aimless Inversion. Okay. Killed all of our stuff, but they only have 2 cards left in their hand. That's a snap on a bolt. Like we are going to game 3. And let's see what we got in the sideboard if we would like to change anything. So they brought in pulses. Molten Rains, I don't think that are great. Electrolytes don't really have any good targets. Maybe like I can catch a Grimflayer as a 2-2. Maybe. Boros Triarms are just a medium card. Core Firewalkers don't do anything. Stony Silence, nothing. Electrickery, nothing. Maybe I should cut a Electrickery and add like a Rest in Peace to the sideboard. I might do that for the next time I play this. But as it is, let's go ahead and try it like this. And let's hope we can get another win. That would be good for us. Would not be too bad. But as I said earlier, I just want to remind you guys, if you guys want to see more of a certain deck, let me know in the comments and I'll schedule it in. May not be right away, but it'll definitely be in the rotation coming up. Just let me know. Oh, this hand's interesting. We got or Serum Visions, dude. Thing in the ice. We need to hit a land. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 looks at drawing a land. I think we'll keep it. We have a redundant Serum Visions if they have a hand rip too. They do not. They have a treetop, sure. Fire Bluff and the Serum Visions. Land. Is a land and a Spell Snare. I want both of those. Obviously I want to draw the land first. So we'll go. Well, I really need to hit a third land. I think we'll be behind. Spell Snare, then Inspiring Vantage, pass turn. Next turn we can play the Thing in the Ice or the Delver. Just depends on what my opponent does. Plays an Overgrown Tomb. Untapped. Inquisition, okay, sure. So if they take like our Delver or Thing in the Ice, it makes a easier choice, I guess? Not particularly. I guess I can take our Pat. Well, they don't know if I have white mana. They can assume since I put both on top. But I think their choice is probably Snapcaster, Delver, maybe even Thing in the Ice. One of these 3 cards probably. Probably just Snapcaster. Yep. Here's our land. What do we want to play? Do we want to play Thing in the Ice or a Delver? Or do we want a Serum Visions to find our other land? We only have 5 cards left. I think playing a Thing in the Ice and maybe baiting out a counter spell or a removal spell is better. And then next turn we can play a Serum Visions. Liliana? Sure. Gotta tick it down because you know I have a bolt in my hand, or tick it up. Each player, target player sacks a dude. That's interesting. Okay, sure. So now we probably just bolt and keep up Spell Snare? Or do I want to play Delver? This also could be a sign that they have another Liliana in their hand. I don't really think I need to keep up Spell Snare here because we have a Path. And most of their 2 drops are or can be hit by Path. So I think it's probably Lightning Bolt Delver. Would like to redirect the damage Liliana. Cast a Delver of Secrets. Pass turn. They don't know about the Spell Snare. Really need a second blue though. Pulses the Delver. Okay, so that means their hand's probably light on removal? Maybe? Tapped. Okay, that's good for us. That means they don't have a discard spell. Land? Okay. So now we can afford to, well, keep Remand and Spell Snare up. I think that's probably more important. Pass turn. Really need to find another dude. Whether it be any of our dudes would be fine. Maybe not a Snapcaster, but Thing in the Ice, Delver, Young Peasy, those will all be fine. Don't have an Obliterator. I guess I don't even mind an Obliterator. Kitchen Finks. I'll remand that just so I can cycle it. Draw land. That's not great. Treetop Village tapped for the opponent. I do like my opponent's deck, but I don't think I'll ever be... I don't think I'll be playing this deck anytime soon on my channel. It's real expensive. My opponent's deck, rather. Play the Serum Visions. Probably another Serum Visions with 2 lands. Put both of those on bottom. I should be cracking my fetch here. I think I'll go ahead and do that now. Should have done it before that one, but didn't think about it. Hallowed Fountain untapped. Cast the second Serum Visions. Bolt, bolt. I don't really want another bolt or another land. Those both were pretty medium Serum Visions. Guess we have Path and Spell Snare to work with and hope that gives us time to draw a dude. Swamp for the opponent, sure. I guess I could have took bolts out too. They don't really do anything against my opponent. Any Goyf deck, really. Three mana. Is it the Kitchen Finks? That's fine. I don't think I need to path that right now. Don't have another one. That's a Grimflare. That one will get Spell Snared. It only has 1 card left in their hand. Okay, so I feel like if this is a dude, we're fine. Unfortunately, that is not a dude. Play the Heath. Just thin out the deck some more. We don't have very many lands in the deck. I don't know why we keep drawing them. A little land flood, you know, happens to the best of us. So opponent plays a Swamp. Sure. Maybe I do fire the Path off on the Kitchen Finks. What do they have? Is it a Goyf? Oh, they're animating treetops. Okay, can bolt a treetop, path a Kitchen Finks. They're not attacking with both. It's interesting. I think we'll bolt a treetop and save the path one more turn. I think they're playing something here. And if it's an Obliterator, I definitely don't have an answer to an Obliterator. Probably should have cracked this, but I'm okay with drawing a Snapcaster. Play the Mountain past turn. We can snap back a bolt a treetop, path a Kitchen Finks. This really isn't the game you want to be trading cards, though. With any black-green mid-range deck, whether it be Abzan or Jund. Animates their treetop, sure. Play the Snapcaster. I didn't leave a white. Oh, this grabs white. Okay. Snapcaster is going to target Lightning Bolt. Bolt the Treetop Village. Crack the Windswept Heath. Go to 11. Grab the One of Plains. Path the Kitchen Finks. What do you have, opponent? You gonna Nameless Inversion your Kitchen Finks again? Cracking their fetch, going to 19, so maybe. Grabs a Swamp. Interesting. That's their Kitchen Finks that died to path. Gets a Swamp tapped. Just don't have a Phyrexian Obliterator. That's all I really don't want you to have. I mean, Liliana would be annoying as well, but I feel like I have a better chance against a Liliana, and it's an Obliterator. Yep, that's a card. A card does things. Blessed Alliance also does things. Interesting. We're just going to pass turn, and hopefully our opponent does not realize that we brought in Blessed Alliances. Don't have a discard spell? Oh, no. That's pretty good. Yeah. Does things. Make me sack a dude. Make me sack a dude. Ah. Ah. That hurts. We could have still been in this game. But now I do not think we can be. That's unfortunate. What can we draw? Peasy. Okay, that's not bad. Back Liliana. Liliana goes to 2. Play the Peasy. Pass turn. What do you got? Got something else pretty good? Makes me sack a dude. I'll sack the Snapcaster. Snapcaster doesn't provide any extra value after it's already in play. Attacks with the Obliterator. We go to 5. What are we going to draw? Something good? Delver of Secrets does not do it. I'm going to play the Delver. Attack with Young Pyromancer. And hope that preventing 1 damage will help us win the game. I don't think it will, but it might. When it falls to 17, pass turn. The reason I attack with this, and not just block with this as well, I think this is the only route we have to victory right now. Tarmogoyf. Came infinitely harder. I guess if it's a path, it's not bad. Block. Go to 1. Attack Mountain. Fine. What we got? Good card? That is a path. Okay, okay, we're still in it. I don't know how much in it we are, but we're still there. You know, draw another Snapcaster would be good. What do you got? Gonna go straight to combat, huh? Straight to combat. Path the Obliterator. Okay, so that's our first out. Block the Tarmogoyf. Another Obliterator. Snap Path, let's go. Or Serum Vision Snap Path. It's another path. Fast turn. Okay. Okay. We're just stalling the game. No big deal. No big deal. Path the Obliterator. How many paths we got left on the deck? 2. 2 left? 1 left. 1 path left. Okay, so we have 1 path left and 2 snaps left. Okay. We're almost there, guys. Draw a snap. Go Serum Visions in the Snapcaster. That'd be pretty good. As long as my opponent doesn't draw a removal spell for the Young Pyromancer, I think we're fine. Or another removal. Or that guy. That guy also is not good for us. And that does it. Well, guys, as always, remember to smash that thumbs up button if you guys like this content and would like to see more. Comment down below with any deck suggestions, play suggestions, sideboard suggestions, anything like that. Remember to subscribe to the channel so you can see more awesome content like this on a daily basis. Also, remember to follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. Or email me with any kind of conversations, anything like that if you just want to talk to me. All of those links will be down in the description below. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.